My name is Vinh Giang. I am a communication skills teacher, and last year I flew to Sydney and presented to over 500 people, teaching them the foundations to great communication. And I want to share with you one of the questions that I answered from the stage about how to build rapport with people quickly without dealing with the awkward or boring small talk. Now, this is a very powerful technique if you dare to try it, and it will help you deepen relationships like this. So make sure you listen closely, because it's going to completely change the way you connect with others.
What's your favourite icebreaker when you want to build rapport with people you're not familiar with, like colleagues?
Okay, here's my favourite, and we're going to do it, okay? And if I do this and you immediately think it's weird, you're weird. So you ready, Phoebe?
Yep.
Okay, so we're colleagues. Been working together for how long?
2 years?
Oh, that's a long time. So I'm gonna start this and I'm gonna lead this, okay? So we're like, Phoebe, how you going?
Hi.
Hey, we've seen each other for the last 2 years and I felt like we hadn't had a chance to get to know each other. I know this seemed a little bit strange, but I really want to get to know you. I love this game called High-Low Buffalo. Could I quickly play this game with you? Is that okay?
Sure.
So High-Low Buffalo is a wonderful game that helps us deepen connections with others. And high is something that's going great for you in your life. Low is something that's not that great. And then buffalo is, I want to learn something interesting about you. So could you share with me high-low buffalo? And then I'll do the same. Or would you like me to go first?
You can go.
Oh, you can go first, thank you. Thank you, Phoebe. You threw me right under the bus, thank you. So Phoebe, I'd love to share with you high-low buffalo. The most wonderful thing for me that's happened today is I signed my first book deal. And I'm so excited. Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Are you proud of me now, Mum? Brother doesn't have a book deal. Sorry, that's fine. So that's something that's going great for me. And then something that kind of sucks for me, Phoebe, is I was in America 2 weeks ago, and I was about to do this massive gig for a massive client of mine, and I got sick because my daughter caught RSV. And then for us, it's like a common cold, but for my daughter, her airways were like struggled breathing. And I freaked out, Phoebe, to the point where I canceled the gig with the massive client of mine. Something interesting about me is if I wasn't teaching communication skills, I'd be a chef. Yeah. Your turn.
The highs would be not expecting to be on stage this evening. And the lows would be, it's coming to year end. There'll be colleagues that are departing sort of in our organisation, so it's sad to see them leave. We had a great year. We pumped out some awesome projects, but I guess we always have to say goodbye. The buffalo?
Yeah, something interesting.
I would think if I wasn't, I guess, a product manager, I would be a professional gamer.
Oh, wow. and notice what I do here. What's really interesting, what you just said there, Phoebe, was that you mentioned it would be sad when you have to part ways. Is there someone specific that's leaving that you feel a little bit sad about?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Our team leader.
Oh, okay. Why are you sad about that person leaving?
Because we, I guess, spent a lot of long, extended hours working together,
Wow.
sort of being a soundboard to each other, really smart guy to work with.
Wow. And what's his name?
Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Do you know Alex?
No, I don't. I just thought I'd throw in a bit of a funny. But can you tell me, Alex, and yeah, of course, Alex is amazing. I'm actually kind of sad that he's going too. What's the most valuable lesson that he taught you in your career? What do you feel is the most valuable thing, a trait, a lesson?
To be strategic about your career.
Wow, that's amazing. Can we give her a big round of applause? Okay. Now, what I just did, many of you kind of go, ew. I don't want to do that. That's weird. Again, you're weird. That's not weird. This is called building a connection, right? And I took the courage to ask you that. Now, what was I doing, if you weren't paying attention? What this does is it opens up threads within a conversation. So all of a sudden, instead of going, so play this out, hey Phoebe, how you going?
Good. How are you, Vin?
Oh yeah, good.
What's amazing today?
Oh yeah,
Any news to
oh my
share?
God, yeah, have you watched Out the Dragons? Were you a bit disappointed?
No.
Okay.
Haven't watched it.
Okay, see, Phoebe. There's no depth there. So what I do is I create structure immediately, going, hey, I'm going out on a limb, I'm being vulnerable. I'm saying, hey, I really want to connect with you, I want to deepen the relationship. I know it seems a bit strange. Framing. Can we play a game of High-Low Buffalo? What I immediately did to her was I got her to reveal 3 threads, right? 3 threads, something going well for her. Oh, I didn't think I was going to go on stage. Oh, we could talk about that. Oh, I'm sad about going away. I decided to pull on that thread, and I got depth. I found out that Alex really changed her, allowed her to get more strategic in her career. And I learned all of this with this simple game of just being courageous to be the first to ask. And I could have pulled on the thread of gaming. That is so interesting. And this is what we talk about. And the moment you do this, you build instant rapport. And then when you're in rapport, they will then ask you about your threads. This is the power. And if they don't ask you about your threads, then you bring your threads in. After you've asked them enough about theirs and they don't ask you, then you go, you know, it's so funny you say that, because, and then you bring in your version of it. Does that help? It's simple, it's basic, never get bored with the basics. I use this anytime I meet someone new and I want to get straight to the good stuff as opposed to what we did before with House of Dragons. Does that help? Yes. Give her a big round of applause, please, Phoebe. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.